Welcome back to another episode of the Two-Man Wrestling Podcast.
It is
SummerSlam season, baby.
Yeah, it is SummerSlam season. It's the biggest party of the summer. Woo! I'm actually really hyped today. I'm really happy. Maybe because we're going to get over... Actually, no. We might get bad booking after SummerSlam. We might get worse booking after SummerSlam.
After all...
After SummerSlam.
Okay. So you got high hopes for SummerSlam?
Yeah. Yeah, knowing the matches, knowing everything's happened, that's going to happen. Yeah, I think so.
Well, I asked you... Well, I could give the listeners a little insight what we're going to do. You know the drill? Whenever there's a PLE, our go-home show, we'll call it, our go-home episode before a PLE, is always predictions and a preview of what is to come at the weekend. And luckily, we have lots of matches to go through.
There was 12.
Quite frankly, brilliant matches.
We had like 12 or 13 or something.
12, I think. 6 on night 1, 6 on night 2, because it's a 2-night event. And yeah, we're going to go through all them, give our opinions, but I'll firstly ask you, which night are you most excited for, based off the cards?
2. Bar the double.
Really? 2? I'm way more excited for 1.
Because Brock
over, Punk, Cody.
Oh, it's on night 1. Is that tomorrow? Is that Saturday? Ooh.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, okay. No. That we'll get to it, but the Dom Danhausen match, that alone put me. I actually realised that's night 2.
I think that's Sunday.
Yeah, that puts me off on its own. I watched.
Really, I'm quite excited for that match.
Oh, really?
Money on a pole. I don't know what that fucking looks like.
Yeah, good point.
Danhausen.
And also, like, yeah, seeing what the fuck they come up with. I have a feeling that that they might. As long as they don't bring them fucking midgets out, I don't care. And I can call them midgets because they call them midgets.
The midgets are coming out, bro. Minihausen, fam, they're coming out, bro.
I'm kind of sick of the Minihausen shit now. I really am. But
it's part of the gimmick, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
So let me read off night 1.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get it.
And we'll go through every single one individually.
Yes. Where we are, WWE. Come on. Right, night 1. We have Fatal Influence versus Nikki, Brie, and Paige. We then have Usos and Fatu versus Keys, Knight, and Sikoa. Gunther versus Nick Aldis. Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. Brock Lesnar versus Ober in a Hell in a Cell. And Punk versus Cody. So, shall we start? We'll go in that order. Fatal Influence versus Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, and Paige. Give me your...
It's such a nothing match.
This is a toilet break. This is to go and get snacks, crack open another beer, indulge in whatever you like to do. Yeah.
I get why getting Nikki back into ring shape. I reckon there might be like a little turn, potentially.
That's the only thing I could save this match.
Yeah.
Or make it somewhat interesting.
A little turn from either Paige or a little turn from Brie or a little turn from Nikki. One of them's turned on something to make this entertaining.
I think it makes sense for Nikki to turn because Brie partnered with Paige whilst for the tag championships, and then Paige sort of took that spot, and Nikki could be like, "Well, you took my spot. I'm gonna get your ass for that. You cast me of a title reign. No, you were just injured."
Yeah, you were just injured, Nikki. Just days before WrestleMania. Yeah, I don't really care that much. This is another match I don't really care about. I don't really care about it that much. So I think Fatal Influence will probably win because of the turn. Keep them strong. They've obviously got the tag titles too.
Would you rather this be a tag title match, considering there's already a 6-person tag match on the same night?
It's just fodder. Like, it's fodder. We're using wrestlers as fodder. It's just fodder.
Like, I'd much prefer to see this with some titles on the line in a tag match. Like, I'm not really asked about, like, the only one, like, I think it's genuinely so obvious now that there will be a turn. Like, that's the only thing that keeps us interested.
Yeah, it's too obvious for it to be a turn.
Yeah.
Like, but it is obvious enough that it will be a turn.
But yes, this will be an Aguasingas and a piss break.
Yeah. I do think that, SummerSlam, because it's one of the big 5, I think that they just generally try to just put as much wrestlers as they can in the two matches they have, which is this six woman and then the six man. I think just trying to put people in on the card, for some match spaces. So yeah, I say fair to an influence, but really, and a turn, but really, I don't really care about this match.
No.
That's the only match I probably will say that I don't really, apart from the Danhausen Dom one, which I'm still kind of.
And you know for a fact that this will be slapped right in the middle.
Oh yeah, it's not going to
Right
start.
in the middle.
It's not going to start the show. No, I don't know what will start the show, but it will.
I have a feeling that it'll be Usos and Fatu in like that 6-man tag match, which we'll talk about right now. Next match, Usos and Jacob Fatu versus Royce Keys, LA Knight, yeah, and Solo Sikoa. Pew 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 bow pew boo boo pew
pew pew pew pew bow
bow bow.
4 letters, 1 word. Stop.
Stop. Nope. Hey, is he a babyface or a heel? I got tickets. He is genuinely becoming my favourite
He's
people
so
on the roster.
funny. Keep him babyface, please. I have a feeling they won't end this match, but keep him babyface, please.
Yeah, I need some. Him and LA Knight as a tag team would be comedy gold. And like their promo, this is what I've been saying. Make random tags. Knight and Sikoa as a tag team would be fucking brilliant.
Yeah. Fucking Solo goes, yeah.
4 letters, 1 word, yeah.
No. 4 letters, 1 word, yeah.
Tribal Chief can kiss my ass.
That is good. That is good from you.
Thank you. Thank you. Who do you have winning this? What do you think's going to happen in the match?
I only have one team. I just don't see anyone. The light was about to drop. Sorry. I just don't see anyone else. I mean, yeah, I don't.
I do get your point, and I would lean into that, and it's probably what WWE are going to do. I want the other guys to win, because then that would cause a bit more commotion within the Bloodline, and it can put this sort of story to bed now. Because this needs to be the final thing. I don't really care for after this. Because it's been the same shit week in, week out, week in, week out. So I'm going to pick Keys, Knight, and Sikoa to win this
really?
one.
Wow.
Go against the green.
Against the green. The only reason why, I do agree with you that this is overplayed. Bloodline, I get why you need a Bloodline to do stuff. I get you have wrestlers again that need to do stuff. But as I said to you in the previous match, it's just filler. This is just filler. It is literally filler. This match will be no longer than 15 minutes. No longer than 15 minutes.
If that. Remember WrestleMania, 2-night event. How long were the matches on average? 8 minutes.
If that. Loads of ads. So yeah, I do think the Bloodline will win now. Just makes Bloodline look dominant again. Because I do think that at the end of SummerSlam Night 2, we're going to get the whole Bloodline standing supreme. That kind of gives you another inkling to my other prediction.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why.
Fair. Moving to the next match then. Gunther versus Nick Aldis.
Very excited for this match.
I'm excited. People go,
podcast, by the way.
he's just a GM. If you don't know, he was the NWA champion.
Yeah, so he was Magnus in TNA. He was Impact champion. This is wrestling law. Impact champion. If you don't have wrestling law, I might be chatting shit, and you have wrestling law too, so you know everything. But yeah, wrestling law. He was a Magnus in TNA. He was a tag team champion. He was world champion in TNA, and then left TNA to go to NWA. Was a very long-standing NWA champion. Pretty much made the belt kind of prestigious again. And then he was Nick Aldis. He was Magnus, and now he's Nick Aldis again. Somehow, same age as Gunther. I want him to win. I really want him to win.
Did you know, by the time 2050 rolls around, that Nick Aldis will be the same age that Punk is now? No, WrestleMania 50, sorry, not 2050.
That's a
Uh,
different
I,
story.
I'm excited for this match. I think it's something new, but because it's not like a Gunther versus Pat McAfee or somebody versus like Michael Cole, for example, or some like because Aldis is a established wrestler. I'm very interested by this, and also when they were doing the contract signing, Nick Aldis was throwing punches and doing a couple of moves. I was like, obviously that was on purpose to make people go, "Oh, okay, all right." He seems like a genuine competitor, and Aldis, he's a genuine competitor.
Yeah, he's a
So
general wrestler. Like he actually is. He's a notable champion. Like
I don't want to see this be a quick match. I'd like this to be going for long. I don't want Aldis to win
yeah, I don't want him to win
because
but
it kills off
I
Gunther's
would like him
momentum.
to win, but I don't
Yes,
think he will win.
yes. But as well, I think if Aldis puts up a great fight, he can then be in a position where you can have him as like a GM who can throw his weight around a little bit because
Yeah,
he put up a fight against Gunther. So
it
we'll
gives
see.
me
We'll see.
it gives me Kurt Angle in the early 2000s when he was GM vibes, where he was injured, but he could obviously was still a wrestler. Um, yeah, I do agree. I do. I would like him to win, but I don't think he should win.
Mm.
Um, and yeah, this will probably be. I know we watched the Chris Van. You sent me a clip of the Chris Van Vliet podcast, and I haven't watched it yet. I spent my day today actually watching the Dom Mysterio RL Hawani. But yeah, he cried. Obviously, he said I don't care, but he cried. He was like, "This is his one last shot," and I think he generally does believe that if he does crap, he feels like he probably will never get a chance to wrestle
Mm.
in WWE properly. Because he's
Mm.
never wrestled in WWE properly.
No.
So, yeah, I think he'll do a great job. I think it'll be a really good match. I think it'll be a hard hitting match, vicious. I would like to see some blood.
Mm.
It would be nice some blood.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I can't have Aldis winning for the sake of Gunther.
I can't have him win him though. Although I would want him to win. I don't. I think it makes Gunther look so weak if you do.
It would. Yeah.
So weak if you
Think
do.
about the backlash that will be on social media for the IWC.
And I'm thinking, right, so he's beat Cena, retired him. He beat AJ, retired him. He beat Goldberg, retired him. Like, you've got boom, 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 career killer move, and then it makes no sense. It makes better sense for him to beat Aldis and literally kill his career, for Seth.
I like that.
Career killer. They've let that fucking whole character go. Like,
They should have had a stipulation here that if Aldis loses, he can never be a wrestler again.
Yeah.
That'd be quite cool. But excited. Next match: Liv Morgan versus Io Sky for the
Trouble!
Women's
That's me.
World Heavyweight Championship. Io's winning this. Straight up. There's not you can't have
Mate, that's probably one of our quickest prediction podcasts we ever do, by the way.
in it. I'm not being funny, but you can't have Io lose twice, win the King of the Ring, and still lose to her. Like, it's time to take the belt off Liv. She's been a pretty meh champion.
She hasn't really defended it a lot either.
I think she's defending it like twice.
Yeah, that's a problem to me.
And when did she win it? Like WrestleMania, something like that?
Mania, yeah.
Like, come on, dog.
Yeah. And she's been on TV. She's not been on it. She's not been injured. And she's hardly wrestled. She needs to lose it. And I know Triple H, he loves Io. And he always like, if I'm ever having problems with a champion and I need a champion or someone to defend the belt and hold a belt, it's Io. It's always Io. So yeah, that's what I want really. I do see an Io win. I want an Io win. I think Liv can take a little.
I would have liked this to be an Extreme Rules match. Or like a stipulation match of some form. Because we've literally seen this match about 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
5 weeks ago. It's a bit like... It's SummerSlam. Do something interesting.
I do agree. There is an extension to this, I think. I think Liv does lose. And I think we see Judgment Day turmoil.
Do you reckon the Judgment Day come in and try and help but cock it up for her?
Yeah, I reckon that. And I reckon because Raquel's got the IC title now, it feeds into something. And I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere down the line we see a triple threat.
What about if Danhausen comes and like screws that for her again?
That's probably what happened again.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
That'd be quite funny.
Either. Great to use the character, but yeah, I see Io winning. And then Triple H trusts Io with the title. So just whack it back on her. And
well, here we go. The big boy. Femi versus Brock Lesnar in a Hell in a Cell. Absolute cinema housing.
it is absolute cinema housing.
I've got a splinter in my hand.
Blindness, isn't it?
Yeah. I think this.
Hopefully we see some splinters in other people's hands during in that Hell in a Cell.
Yes, because I want to see weapons. I want to see blood. I want to see this be a proper heavyweight Hell in a Cell where the cell can hardly contain them. I want to see people go through the cell.
Yeah, that will 100% happen. I don't know if someone's coming over.
Does Brock Lesnar take a bump from the top of the cell?
I don't know if he takes a bump from the top of the cell. I don't know if he does because he's too big for that bloody table. But do I see him maybe go through a cell? Do I see him fighting atop on the cell?
It would be a great bit of storyline in, like, again, putting the point of, like, there's nothing that can contain these guys. Not even a Hell in a Cell. Like, this is one of the biggest matches we've ever seen.
Yeah. I think, I saw, it's funny, I saw the advertising of Brock v. Rock in 2002. And someone made a t-shirt of Oba v.
Yes, I saw that. I really want that.
Yeah, it was really cool, isn't it? And I was like, that is that type of feel now. It's passing under the guard, isn't it? So,
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we all agree. I think we could both.
Oba has to win.
Yeah, I think we agree with that. I think that Brock is probably going to lose, and especially in his home state, it makes sense to. I want vicious vengeance. I want hope. I want blood. Probably won't get blood. I don't think we will get blood. I want blood, but I don't.
I don't know. In a lot of stipulation matches, Brock bleeds.
Brock being bloody, yeah, but I can't see Oba being bloody. I can't. I don't know why.
Maybe. I mean, I think it's coming back to who I think will win. I don't think this is Brock's last match. I really don't. No, because I think he will announce it, and they're going to wait for Gunther versus Brock or like Survivor Series. I don't see this as being his last match.
I mean, we did predict earlier in the year that he's going to retire Brock. So
yeah, so that to me that'd be the perfect end. Then he can go Super Gunther.
And then we get Gunther Oba.
But yeah, I mean, has to be able to win this, and I would say out of any of the matches on any of the nights, this is the one I am most excited for.
But it needs. I need weapons. I need power. I need ferocity. I just need everything to be destroyed around me. That's what I want. I want to see. Carnage. I just want to see man getting flung against the cell. I want to see the cell obviously opening. I want to see the announce table broken. I don't think it's gonna get broken from the top.
No one's. The mass of them men, they're not full. They'll cause a crater in the fucking floor.
Yeah. I also do think, personally, that I think it should start the show. I think it should. I think it won't, but I think it should start the show. For me, personally.
It could, and it probably will. However, I quite want it to go second last.
That's a lot of things.
To me, this is one of the matches where, like, I'm quite happy they're making me wait. I'm like this. Yeah. So, basically, as long as the scene of it at the end looks like one of our ambulance matches or Extreme Rules matches that we play on 2K, I'm happy.
I need blood. I want blood, but I don't know if I'll get it.
Get me 2K later?
I'll get red chest, but I don't know if I'll get blood.
Get me 2K later?
Yeah, of course.
Before SmackDown?
Yeah, of course.
Love it. Anyway, it's clobbering time! Yes. CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship!
No, I can't lie to you. This is the main event. This is the big one. I'm still very interested because I like both wrestlers, obviously. But I don't.
Do you know what? I think your dream's going to come true this weekend.
Really?
I think it's going to happen.
Well, there's two things we think that could happen. So first thing we think is Randy comes back and we get Randy at some point. There's also something I know you're gonna go say. You're gonna say that's the other thing that you're gonna say is we get heel Cody. I don't know if we will get heel Cody. Why? Why? What gives you that? What gives you
Because, well, I don't know, because I think they need to realise now
that? Sorry.
that Randy as a heel won't work anymore.
Yes,
He's like Roman.
He's too over.
He's too over and too much of a legend. Like The Rock was one of the best heels I've ever seen a couple of years back, but still was being cheered. He was in that middle ground, so I don't think it works out of Randy. I think, and Punk and Randy are friends in the WWE world and outside of the WWE
Of course,
world.
yeah, they're pretty much there.
So I could see Cody going a bit heelish throughout the match, and then he maybe tries a Punk kick of his own. Randy comes in to stop him from doing that. Cody then takes his anger out on Randy. Punk capitalizes on that and wins. And then Cody loses his fucking mind and goes straight after Randy again and goes full heel. To me, that would be the most perfect ending to Saturday night.
I have a feeling that Cody does lose. Now I'm coming to think of it, I do have a feeling Cody loses. I don't think Punk loses because Punk lost in Mania. So I don't feel like they brought him on the title back, put the title back on him. I don't feel like they're going to make him win it at SummerSlam and then make him lose it. I don't. So I do. You know what? That's good from you.
Thank you.
That was good from you. But
Let's
yeah,
clip that one.
we could see Cody turn heel eventually. Finally, you realise I've stopped speaking about it because I'm kind of like, if it happens, it happens now. It should have happened already. If it happens, it happens now.
This is your GTA 6, Cody turning heel. You've been waiting years for it.
I'm waiting years for it. It seems like it's going to happen. Then it doesn't. It gets delayed. It will eventually happen. Maybe it's on Saturday. But I don't know. I don't care. That's my thing.
We don't care.
We don't care. I say I'm going to don't care, so it happens. But
Fair. But yeah, I'm based off what we said. I am so excited for Saturday, and WrestleMania Night 1. I really wasn't that excited for, and this is like the first sort of Saturday that I'm like, okay, like on a 2-night event that is, like, all right,
yeah,
I'm interested.
Yeah.
So that's Night 1 of SummerSlam.
Yeah.
We're gonna be back in a little break. Because it's time to get to Maguasingas! Look, you're running. Is that glass half full or half empty?
it's half empty.
You fucking pessimistic bastard. Alright, see you in a mo. Right, okay. And we're back from a little Aguasingas break. That's French. Aguasingas. We're going to go through night 2. If you joined us at the break, just get back to the start. That was night 1. Unless you didn't care about night 1, welcome to night 2.
Mm-hmm.
Kicking off, well, it's not in order. Well, it's in order of the graphic I've got up. So it's not match order, we don't know them yet. But we'll start off with Penta versus Chad Gable for the Intercontinental Championship.
I don't know if I forgive them, by the way, for changing Gable's theme song.
I quite like it.
I don't know if I do.
Mm.
No, I do. I don't know if I do. Yeah, I don't. I prefer the American Alpha one. I don't know why. Maybe nostalgia.
You can tell they're just trying to make him a new Kurt Angle.
Yes.
But it's not working.
Yes.
Because they fumbled him really fucking hard.
Yes. I can't lie, if you brought him back, don't put him in the mid-card. Why put him in the mid-card? He's going to come back, he's going to come as Chad Gable, and you want to make him this Kurt Angle figure, put him in the main event. But guess what? They're not going to do that because of the storylines of the wrestlers that are in the main event. The 4 wrestlers.
Yeah,
that are
the
in
4. The only 4.
The only 4. The 4 horsemen of WWE pad booking right now. That's what it is, right?
Yep. I think this can only go one way. I am one of the biggest lovers for Penta out there, right? So I would love Penta to retire and have a long run.
It's in Minnesota.
But it has to be Gable. If you don't put the title on Gable and give him his first singles championship after his El Grande Americano run and everything he's done, he needs to leave. He just needs to go.
Yeah, they have botched it if he doesn't win. I'm sorry. Like home state. Is it home? Yeah, home state.
Yeah. Do you think
Yeah, home state. He should win. I'm sorry, like, he should win.
And after the story he's been through, it would be catastrophically stupid not to put the title on him.
And Penta's had a good run as IT champ now. I think you can change it now.
Yeah, I'm not. I love Penta. Not massively interested in it anymore.
Yeah, I think now Penta needs to, after he's done all that, another. I think now I need him. If you're gonna do something, like, you could probably put him in the main card picture now. Maybe, but he's gonna be he's gonna upper mid card. Like.
I'm excited for this match though.
Yeah, I'm excited because it will be a pure wrestling match. It'll be really good wrestling. Funny enough, it'll kind of be like, obviously he's a lot taller, but it'll kind of be like that Kurt Angle Rey Mysterio match that happened all them years ago.
What a reference! Yeah. What a reference!
Knowledge. You see these books? Knowledge.
Lamborghini.
But you know the key thing is knowledge.
So, next we have another title match for the United States Championship. By the way, quick thing. I would be happy if they switched the Usos and Fatu, Keys, Knight and Sikoa for the Penta Gable match.
Yeah.
Slot them over the night, and it would be brilliant. Perfect.
Yeah.
But still we haven't. But we've got Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin's first match back in WWE, and he's on SummerSlam.
By the way, no promos. Zero promos.
Nothing. And he's got a SummerSlam match.
Just destroying.
I don't think Corbin should win. I think we need to see more of Corbin's character first for the fans to get behind him to warrant a championship. And Trick Williams' United States Championship run has been the best United States Championship run, personally, since the new design. Think of one that's been better and held in a better aura, the matches that have been had for it, the promo work, the look. Everything about him.
I mean, you wouldn't also be wrong, because I think WWE backed that too by giving him a legacy belt. They gave him a furry belt, bro. Like they literally gave him a personalized belt. Like, yeah, he's my Booker T, isn't he? He's our Booker T. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can't think.
Unless they're going to move him up to the big leagues in terms of the main event, then sure, put it on Corbin. If he's going to go to main event. But he won't.
Yeah,
so...
I don't think he's ready yet. Is that okay to say that?
I think you're wrong.
Really? I think he's not ready yet because he's not going to give the space to be able to be ready yet.
Yeah.
There's guys above him so far for him to go into the main card picture. It's not his fault. I think
he's young. He's not had the chance.
Yeah, I don't think it's his fault. It's not his fault, but I just think we've got hoggers at the top of the main card.
We need to start pushing the Bron Breakers, the Trick Williams. Oba's already fucking there, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But I think Bron and Trick are like the next guys. You could even put Penta up there. The next guys to move up to that main event level. And let's get a few more guys in that pool.
Yeah, especially Bron. Bron should have already won a world championship for me.
Go and watch the last podcast if you want to know more about it.
Yeah. I think Bron should have already won a world championship by now, but that's a whole different story.
Yeah.
To win, though, I think it will be Trick. I can't see them giving him that legacy title and him winning, like losing the first time he's defending it properly. I can't see that happening. No chance in hell. Does it make Corbin look weak?
No.
Yeah, you have to think about that one, big boy.
It kind of does.
It kind of does. Like, Corbin's been coming back in to be mid-card. He's not come in to be main card.
No. But then again, if he pulls one of them end of days...
Yeah, it's most protective finisher in WWE.
Do you think they still need to protect that? I think so.
Yes, I think for this level, yes. I think it would be different if he was in the main event or the main picture, a main title picture. But I think right now, yeah, you need to protect that. But also, if you protect that, you can't make him hit it. He can't hit it. He can't hit it this match.
Yeah. Trick should like But then does that also make him look weak if Trick's managing to defend him from even being able to pull off that?
No, because then you think about how Trick's character is and how Trick's perceived. No, because he's a future world
He
champion.
could hit it, and then Trick could roll out the ring, or if he loses, maybe he has to. Corbin has to lose via DQ for this to work.
Little Yachty might help.
Yeah.
In some form. I don't know what, but some form.
It's one of the matches where it's probably one of the only sort of ones where I don't really know which way it's going to go.
I think Trick will win.
I prefer Trick to win.
Because they gave him the belt, bruv. I don't see it being anything different, but WWE being WWE.
Yeah, facts. Next one. Your favourite match of the night or the weekend? Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio on a human monies on a pole match.
The thing is, I say that I might end up liking that match.
I'm gonna love this. This is the sort of shit I like.
Yeah.
Random stipulations that we don't usually see very often. Do I think the whole Danhausen thing the other week was one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life? Yes. Absolutely. 100%.
Yeah.
1000%. But it's something new, it's something interesting, it's something unique. So I care. This is what we've been saying for years now. Well, over a year now. We like uniqueness. AEW do it really, really well. Having that circular 12-man cage. Awesome.
Oh, bro, I literally, when we watch Redemption, because me and you watched Redemption, right? When I watch it, I'm like, what happened to dog collar matches? Like, what happened?
Redemption was shit.
Yeah. No, it wasn't shit.
It was a bit shit.
No, it wasn't shit.
The Painmaker match was cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's about it.
Oh.
I thought it was a bit underwhelming. It's rated the lowest pay-per-view in like 2 years.
I thought it was good. But I think every AEW match is, every AEW...
That Carl Fletcher match was incredible.
Yeah. But Carl Fletcher's incredible in himself anyway. I just have this thing with AEW. I think I like the difference they have with the wrestling. Like, it's pure core wrestling. It's hardcore, pure core wrestling. And it's like ruthless aggression era wrestling, which I like. But, yeah, by the by, where was I leading with that? Yeah, the matches types. Yeah, we haven't, I do agree, we haven't seen something like this in ages, and we were begging for something like this.
I think Dom wins, and then it puts an end to the saga of Judgment Day and Danhausen.
I don't know if he does.
Do you want... It'd be cool, but I also don't think it will, because Triple Mania is like in a month's time. I think it'd be really stupid to have the AAA Mega Champion lose to Danhausen.
No, because he's cursed. See?
I get your point.
It's his whole gimmick.
I get your point, but Dom's winning. Dom's fucking winning.
If he's cursed, it's his whole gimmick. He's cursed. So if Dom's cursed, he should lose. He should lose. I don't think it actually harms Dom to lose. For me, it doesn't.
I think it really does.
But fair enough. That's fair. I know you probably do because, Dom probably should be in the main card picture now. All soon. But he's also AAA Mega Champion. He's held that for ages. He's probably going to lose that at AAA. Triple Mania.
I think he needs to.
He's probably going to lose that. And then, I don't know what we're going to get after that. But I don't see. The whole gimmick of Danhausen is to curse people. He's cursed the Judgment Day. So I just can't see him losing that. It just ruins Danhausen's gimmick. What's the point in Danhausen's gimmick then?
Because Danhausen hasn't cursed Dom, though. He hasn't cursed the Judgment Day. He's done JD, he's done Liv.
Yeah. Good.
So, who knows? Right, the next match, which is an interesting one. Number one contenders match for the Undisputed WWE Championship.
Yes, they won it, aka I don't give a fuck about this.
No, I literally don't give a fuck. This should be on like the Raw after. Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor.
Bring back KO. Bring back KO.
Finn Balor needs to win. Finn Balor needs to fucking win.
Bring back KO.
We'll talk about it after. Don't you worry. You'll have your moment.
I need Finn Balor to win.
Finn Balor has to win.
I need Finn Balor with a world title before anything happens. Like, before he retires, I need him with a world title again. A proper run. I want a run he deserves. I need one. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need that. I love Finn as a wrestler. I think Finn is
Is this a bit of a piss break match?
not for me. So I like Finn.
I really like Finn.
I can hear what you.
It's not. This is the match I'm least interested on this night. Just because I'm like, it just feels like this should be a Raw match or a SmackDown match. SmackDown in this case. So
That's definitely a SmackDown match.
But I'm not being funny. If Finn don't win,
What's the point? What was the point in
Yeah,
Sammy
what-
losing it? Just make it a triple threat match at SummerSlam?
just for Sammy to lose again.
Well, what was the point? If that's the case, yeah, and Sammy does win, what actually was the point in that Raw? There was no point. What for CM Punk to go in as WWE champ? What's the point? Just make it a triple threat. You could have made it a triple threat, but again, they've done it at Night Champions, so you guess you can't do it again. Oh, it stinks.
It's stinky. So the next match, penultimate match of Sunday, we have a 5-woman ladder match, which is
we had a whole rant about this, didn't we?
yeah, we did.
on the Bears.
Charlotte Flair versus Jade Cargill versus Chelsea Green versus Tiffany Stratton, and then it'll be either Julia or Lash Legend who takes up the final spot, which we'll find out tonight on SmackDown.
Yeah, I think it'd be Julia. I think it'd be Julia.
Yeah.
Julia.
I mean, I want Lash. I prefer Lash.
I prefer Lash too, but I think it'd be Julia because Julia's doing absolutely nothing right now. However, it might not be Julia because Kiana James might ruin it for Julia. So it probably is Lash Legend, maybe.
I want either Charlotte Flair to win this or Chelsea Green to win this.
And
Chelsea Green in a ladder match.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
By the way, Chelsea Green, yeah. I'm not. She's incredible anyway. Great on screen, but she's a fantastic wrestler.
Incredible.
She's so good, bro. She's so. I mean, she wrestled Penta in Lucha Underground.
Oh,
She's so good.
what a fucking match, by the way.
Man, what a match. She's so good, bro. We both had the problem with this match, the fact that it's interim. Why are we doing this? It never has counted for why are we doing an interim WWE champion? Why are we doing that? Does it count as an actual reign? Is it a separate reign now? It makes zero sense for them to do it in the first place. I would understand if they just stripped Rhea and made it a 5-women ladder match.
I think that'd be better. I don't really agree with this. Well, sorry, you carry on.
No, I'm just gonna say it makes fucking sense.
Well, I said to you last night on the old Walcom that if they're gonna do this, there has to be a Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels type match in the future.
Kevin Owens,
Cody. It has to be a match like that. It has to probably be a ladder match, and both titles are above the ring. I'm interested to see what this interim championship looks like. If it'll be the same, that's fine. Doesn't really bother me.
Shouldn't be the same. It's not UFC. I know we're owned by TKO. I get it. I do get it. But it shouldn't be. For me personally, I don't think it should be the same title. I think it should be a different title. I think it should look different. I think it should look different. But
What does that look like to you? Same design, but what?
Different colour strap. That's about it. That's literally about it. I'm not gonna lie. Make a red strap. Or you can't make a blue strap because that's a universal title. That's how it looks.
So is the red one.
Yeah.
I think it should look the same, to be
It's
honest.
going to look the same, but it shouldn't. And what's the point? For me, my idea is you just stripped Rhea and let Rhea come back and be like, I never lost a title. I got injured. And then put her in that feud. I don't have a problem with that.
I'm sorry, but if you really, really dumb this down, it's just a number one contenders match.
It is.
That's all it is.
It is. It is. Which they could have just done a number one contenders match then, instead of making a whole championship for.
Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing? Stop it! Who do you want to win?
It's a mush. I do want Chelsea Green to win, but I think Charlotte will win.
Okay.
And we'll get Charlotte Rhea. Because...
Title on Charlotte, please.
And then put the title on Charlotte, please.
And then have her and Alexa feud and then give it on.
Yes, and then go to Alexa. Or yeah, because we're not going to get Charlotte Tiffany again. That's not happening. That's definitely not happening. I reckon Jade and Tiffy have something. Little Tiff and little Jade Tiff.
Although we did that.
Well, yeah. Which then would lead to a US title match down in the future, where I think Jade will probably win a US title, women's US title. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
That was cold. But yeah, I do want Charlotte to win. I want Chelsea to win because I think Chelsea deserves it, but I think Charlotte will.
so the final match of the entire 2-night event: Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Give me a thought.
I alluded to it earlier. I think all the Bloodline stands supreme at the end. This whole, oh, I've never beat you, Seth. He has beat him twice on Raw throughout his career. He has beat him. He's not beat him on a PLE.
In like a major title or something.
Yeah, in a major title scenario.
When it matters, basically.
I only see Roman winning. I do not see Seth winning. It adds nothing to Seth's character to win. I only see Roman winning. And then
I was reading sorry.
Oba still has his title shot.
Yeah. I the mic there. I saw somebody put a post out today saying, what's the only way this can end well? Some people said a Zilla Fatu running, which we'll talk about in a minute. Some people said that they should be fighting over a chair and the chair splits in half. Roman gets the top bit of the chair, referencing to being the head of the table. And he beats Seth doing that, or they throw it away and then it doesn't end in interferences. It's just a straight up match. And then Seth can shake his hand and then they can move on. But I don't really care how this match ends because it's going to be good regardless. I don't really give a fuck. I just want to see a good match which is 30 plus minutes and it's back and forth, near falls, and
which it will be.
Yeah, and I want Roman to walk away with the title. I'm not really bothered if Seth wins it.
Seth shouldn't win it.
Seth doesn't need to win it. It would make Roman look a bit weaker. Yeah, I think it'd be a great match. There isn't really much for me to talk about with this. Like, it will be just a case of I'll see what happens.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I do agree with you. I need a Roman win. I don't think Seth winning makes any sense whatsoever. Like, Seth's got nothing linked to him now. Like, zero link to him. You know, the vision's not that storyline's done now. Like, it makes no sense for him to win. So, yeah, it makes sense for Roman. I hear the Zilla Fatu thing. I don't see it, personally. I think it's there. We'll see it, happening. Zilla Fatu will be in WWE at some point, but I just don't know when. The chair thing, I like the head of the table thing. I think that Roman should hit Seth with the chair, but I think to make it more dramatic effect, I think you should hit him on his head for the head of the table thing. It makes sense. Hit him on the head of the table. I just don't want it. Sorry, I don't want it to. I don't want this match to be. It's all about the Shield. It doesn't need to be all about the Shield. I don't want to. No, but it will be. The whole build-up's been. The finish will be Roman hitting Seth in the back of the chair, and Seth falls onto the two ropes. He'll probably hit him. Seth will fall, bounce off the ropes, come back, and Roman spears him and wins. Mark that. Yes, mark that at 48 minutes now. The other third one I have is Roman wins. They did all the storyline crap, and they just hit a and then doing double duty, the fuck's going on. That'd be cool as shit. You know the fuck's going on, and also that sends Oba to the moon. Oba is the guy in the company then. And then we get Oba versus Reigns at Survivor Series or something like that. Sorry! I think, you know what, because I think Oba's just like, he's top quality. He's obviously the next big thing. No pun intended, Brock. But, yeah, I think any match Oba has with any of these like dominant type of wrestlers, where like it's a Roman, whether it's a Gunther, whether it's a Braun Breaker eventually, like them type of matches, they just give me chills. I'm like, yeah, that's quality wrestling. Because it's going to be hard-hitting, strong grapples. Like, it's going to be... Yeah, it'll be... And him and Roman I mean, Roman will put him over, obviously. But yeah, him and Roman eventually will happen.
So, off the back of all our predictions and previews, what do you think will be match of the...
Ooh.
I'm going to go with Brock versus...
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah,
finally...
it's got a lot to live up to because
It really fucking does.
it's almost like when we watched the Seth Braun match, and it was like it's got a lot to live up to because they've strained this on now. And the match at Night Champions lived up to it, 100,000,000%. It lived up to it for me. This has the same feel, so that's the one I think can be the match of the whole PLE. But we'll wait and see. I would like to see blood. I would like to see some red chests. I would like to see carnage everywhere. Will we see it? Only time will tell. But they'll be given a lot of time for this match. They'll be given at least
Fucking should be.
Half an hour, at least half an hour.
Now in Triple H will be 15 or 12 minutes. But finally, my last question to you before we wrap this shit up is, who do you think might return? Will there be any returns? Any surprises?
So I said the two. I said one was Randy. I think Randy comes back. I think KO comes back. We've had KO Sammy too much times, but I think KO does come back. There's obviously the little inkling that Drew might be there, but Drew being there kind of also doesn't make sense to me too much. And that's it really. I see Randy. I'm more like Randy for me. If you had to say one person that's going to retire, it's Randy. I think Randy's coming back. I really do think it's coming back.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It's like the odds-on favourite, I think, for him to come back. I would... So, on my mind, I've got Randy, Drew, Kevin Owens. I also have The Rock and Zilla Fatu over here. The Rock is such a fucking reach, but...
Yeah,
I'm gonna reach. The Rock coming back for me is the Cody heel turn for you.
It also sells shit for WWE. So I wouldn't be like, oh my god, if it didn't happen. Like if it happens, I will be like, oh my god, but I would be like, yeah, I can see why.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then Zilla would make sense in the Roman Seth match. He's already been linked. Well, he's already been confirmed that he's going to be coming to WWE by Fightful. Not much else on it, but like he's expected to sign with them. That's the only way I see that working. But then, loads of people say it. What if Moxley came back or Dean Ambrose? Some people there, but it's not happening.
He's got a Continental Championship. He's had himself. He literally said himself that he'd probably retire. Like he's never returning. He's never returning.
No, he's not coming.
He's never ever returning because he doesn't trust creative. And I hear it for his character and how his character is now as a Death Rider in AEW and being Continental. He's Continental Champion. He's not dropped the title.
No.
Like, so what are you on about? Like,
yeah. People in the comments need to shut the fuck up, honestly, sometimes.
Yeah, being
like, it's not happening. It could. Never say never in the world of wrestling.
It's literally like less than 10%.
It's less than 1%.
Less than 1%. He's never returning anytime soon.
But yeah, I agree. Randy is my favourite to come back. Then it probably then probably Drew would be the second favourite to come back, and then Kevin.
Why do you think Drew? Just our question.
I don't know where Drew comes back within it all.
That's why my thing is I'm not a bit like that with Drew.
I don't know where, but we haven't seen him for so long, so it feels like. And SummerSlam's where they tend to put all the big stops. I mean, hey, Brock Lesnar came back at the last one when we thought he'd never be coming back.
Yeah, good point.
So,
good point. You never know.
Yeah,
I want KO. I think the pot for KO.
That pot for Kevin Owens. Oh my god.
But the thing is, you'll come out for the one match that we think, oh really? And it'll be the Sammy match. I can't think of any other match really.
Cody Punk, and he costs Cody.
The Punk one, but again, Randy makes more sense for that. We'll see.
But Cody didn't make as much sense because Cody technically put him out of action for this long.
Yeah.
That's dating back to the Royal Rumble last year.
2024, 25?
2025.
I think it might be 24.
No, 25.
Is it 25?
during that ladder match, and he went through that ladder,
Oh,
like,
I've got neck problems, mate.
yeah, I felt it in my neck though. Ooh. So yeah, it'll be really good. Let us know what you guys think. It'll be out tomorrow morning. Hopefully.
I like how it looks at me. Yeah, it will be out tomorrow.
It will be out tomorrow morning,
It will
Dej.
be out before I go on my festive
Adventures.
Yes, it will be out.
But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, follow, share.
Look at our content, please.
Send unsolicited photos into the inbox. Don't do that.
Don't do that. That's
weird. I'm looking at you, Ollie Robbins. I'm looking at you.
Would do that.
Yeah, you would do that. But yeah, enjoy it. Have a good weekend. Drink and consume responsibly. See you later. Yeah! Bye.